Good morning, happy Sunday, everybody. The jersey's back on, we're ready to go. And let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. Let's see what my low is. What's my low? I guess technically I did wake up to something that's not very pleasant, I suppose. Like, full stop. There was like a barrage of sirens just driving by my apartment building. And sirens don't really bother me as much as a person might think. But yeah, it was pretty rough to wake up to. I mean, this early in the morning, what on earth happened, you know? I mean, from what I could hear, it sounded like there was at least one fire truck. Because, I mean, let's be real here, police cars and fire trucks have similar sounding sirens. The only difference is if you hear a beep beep, like that's a fire truck for sure, tooting the, beating the horn or whatever. My high is I got to spend the day with my family. Most of the time was with my dad, which is great. Don't really see him so much anymore. It was just the two of us, and it was a lot of fun. It was nice. And I actually got some decent sleep too. I mean, I should also say that my low is, and I'm so sorry, I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you know exactly, then it doesn't really apply to you, but I forgot to do a live vlog last night. I was like literally on the cusp of like getting it started, but it turned to midnight. I was so upset with myself for that. I mean, yeah, I could have gone live, but if you don't know what a live vlog is, it's something I've been doing for quite a while now, where I'll start the live vlog on Saturday night, the very end of the week. And I'll end it after midnight on Sunday, the very beginning of the week. See, log has a double meaning, the suffix L-O-G-U-E, like prologue and epilogue, same, that's what it means. So, yeah, that definitely bothered me. What's my act of kindness? Actually, I can tell you what my act of kindness was. So, we didn't really know what the plan was going to be, except for the fact that my parents are going to take care of my nephews for dinner, and I was going to help them out. So, we ordered from Giuseppe's in Corning, and usually we wind up occasionally we'll eat it there. I actually like it. Seriously, like, Giuseppe's location in Corning is really nice. It is. So, if you ever go to, both locations of Giuseppe's are really good. Now I think about it. But I mean, obviously because, the one in Corning is a newer place, technically, yeah, it does look a little bit nicer. Anyway, so we order food, and because we didn't know what the plan was going to be, if we were going to eat there or just take it to my folks' place, we wound up doing the latter. And I got to their house first, and so what I did was, I set the table for my nephews. I mean, yeah, I could have done my parents too, but I mean, when we're taking care of my nephews, they take top priority. So, I got them the little forks and spoons. I got them the little plates. It was nice. And Giuseppe's food was very good. Lately, I've been getting, last week I got the pesto chicken Alfredo. This week I got their shrimp and scallop Alfredo. That's really good. I'll tell you what, though. Like, aside from Giuseppe's making really great pasta, they do seafood really well. Impressively well, actually. So, yeah. If you want really good pasta and or really good seafood, usually with the pasta, go Giuseppe's, man. It's really good. Okay, enough fanfare. Let's get to my NFL picks for the day. It's funny, I said in yesterday's video how, for the first time in like weeks, even months, there was like a series of like set videos that I would do every day, but that streak ended yesterday. So, I guess it is nice that, some normalcy returns today. So I'm also paying attention to what number pick this is going to be. Okay, so Thursday was pick number 165, so the pick I'm about to make right now is pick number 166. Okay, let's see here. NFL schedule. Ooh. We got some good games today, man. Wow. Although I also like to point out that I am 0-1 going into today because the Bills lost, which, I mean, seriously, how did the Bills lose? Did I remember to write it down? Oh. No, I didn't actually. Oh, shoot. I forgot to save it. Well, I'm not making that mistake now. But yeah, I was 0-1 going into today because I picked the Bills to win, and they did not win. So, there we go. Now, without further delay, let's see. The Colts versus the Chiefs. Ooh. You know what? I really do feel the Colts are for real. I really do. So, they're going to Arrowhead, though. That's a problem. Like, if the Colts were home, this would be a lot easier for me to make. What's the NFL playoff picture looking like? Yeah, we're getting to that time of year where I need to have a separate window open for the NFL playoff picture. That's crazy that we're this far into the season. Okay, the Colts will be the 3 seed. If they lose today, they only have an 87% chance of making the playoffs. If they win, it goes up to 98. Okay. You know what? Even though the Chiefs are not looking good this year, the Colts are still the underdog at home, and I'm an underdog guy, so I am definitely picking the Colts. Come on, Daniel Jones, do not let me down. Okay, so the Seahawks versus the Titans. Oh, Seahawks. That one's easy too. Okay, yeah, pick number 168. The Vikings. Ooh, and the Packers. Oh, the Packers are at Lambeau Field. Packers. Pick number 169. The Jets versus the Ravens. Actually, what's that playoff picture looking like? Like, I'm pretty sure if the Jets lose, they're all but done. Oh my God. Even if they win, they have a less than 1% chance of winning, of making the playoffs. Meanwhile, yeah, this is a no-brainer. I'm picking the Ravens. Okay, pick number 170. Let's see. Gotta scroll down a little bit to make sure I have more room to see everything. Okay, so the Giants versus the Lions. You know what? The Lions are going to have a short week because they're playing on Thanksgiving. But they'll make quick work of the Giants. I'm picking the Lions for sure. Okay, pick number 171, the Steelers. Ooh. This is actually a really good matchup. The Steelers versus the Bears. Steelers are playing the Bears? It's crazy. Let's see here. If I can find. If the Steelers lose, they have a 32% chance of making the playoffs. If the Bears lose, they get 45. Oh, wait, the Steelers. I forgot the Steelers quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. Ooh. Oh, man, this is tough. This is really tough. You know what? I think for old time's sake, it would kind of be funny if the Steelers beat the Bears just because Aaron Rodgers is the QB. Should I? Yeah, of course I should. I'm picking the Steelers over the Bears. Oh, that's great. Okay, next pick. Patriots versus the Bengals. Patriots. Okay. The Browns versus the Raiders. Okay, seriously, is either of those... Who's worse off, the Browns or the Raiders? Oh, the Browns are? You know what? I'll pick the Raiders. Why not? Especially since the Raiders are home, so that pick is sort of easy to make. Let's see. Jaguars versus the Cardinals. Ooh. Let's see here. Jaguars are the 7th seed? Oh, yeah, Jaguars. I'll pick the Jaguars. Okay. Let's see who's next on this list right here. Oh, no. Are you serious? Eagles versus the Cowboys. You know, I'll say this. When the season first began, that first Thursday night game was going to be between the Eagles and the Cowboys. And I made the bold statement that the Cowboys were going to absolutely suck this year. And for the most part, that's been absolutely reigning true. But that first game, like, I look at the score, the Cowboys are winning like 7 or 14-0. I'm like, what? Like, seriously, if the Cowboys won, I really was going to make it short, being like, to the good people of Philadelphia. In my entire life, never have I ever been so happy to be totally wrong. I was totally going to do that. But the Eagles won. And I don't think it's going to be any different here. I'm picking the Eagles over the Cowboys. Yes, to my fellow Cowboys fans, this hurts too. But let's be real here. That's going to happen. Falcons versus the Saints. Falcons. And finally, tonight's game, the Buccaneers versus the Rams. How are both teams... Actually, both the Rams would be the 2 seed. Buccaneers are the 4. You know what? I'll pick the Rams. And those are all the picks for today. Yeah. So, I've got the Indianapolis Colts beating the Kansas City Chiefs, the Seattle Seahawks beating the Tennessee Titans, the Green Bay Packers beating the Minnesota Vikings, The Baltimore Ravens being the New York Jets. The Detroit Lions being the New York Giants. The Pittsburgh Steelers being the Chicago Bears. The New England Patriots being the Cincinnati Bengals. The Las Vegas Raiders being the Cleveland Browns. The Jacksonville Jaguars being the Arizona Cardinals. The Philadelphia Eagles being the Dallas Cowboys. The Atlanta Falcons being the New Orleans Saints. And the Los Angeles Rams beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And as per usual, this is the number of picks I've made today. So my 166th through 177th NFL picks. Every team I've circled is the team I picked to win today. Give you guys a second to pause and write it down. Okay. So that just leaves one question. What's going on today? Well, in a minute or two, I'm going to be heading to church. So, should probably get to doing that. But also, more importantly, we're celebrating a couple birthdays today. I mean, yes, my mother's birthday was on Friday, but we're going to celebrate more with gusto today as a family. And it's also my sister-in-law's birthday today. So, yeah. I mean, between the people I know and my family, November has a lot of birthdays. I mean, with that, Veterans Day and Thanksgiving just makes the month of November all the more exciting. And I, for one, enjoy that. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humble in this video for all you guys watching. Joe Renee, hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if you guys want to talk, Jen will be here to lend. Always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.